Hey guys, I'm back. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but that's because I had a bunch of work stuff going on. I've been super busy. I've been away from home for weeks at a time. So I'm back. Going to give you an update on the video, or on the tank here. As you can see, there's 4 fish in here. I think the goby I had in there got eaten a long time ago. The clownfish definitely are very territorial, and they will not allow any other fish in there other than the 2 cardinals there. They totally leave them alone. So I think it's going to be a 4 fish tank here. I don't know what it is with the cardinals. I don't know if it's the coloring or something on them, or the patterns, or the body shape. You know, they get kind of I don't know. Maybe they think they're like, wow, those things look pokey, and they don't want to mess with them. So they pretty much don't mess with them at all. All 4 of them get along perfectly fine, as you can see here. And the shrimp down here, he's doing good too. Yes, hello guys. The tank is doing fairly good. I actually have been doing a little bit of a test here. I haven't done a water change on the tank in like literally 2 months, maybe longer. I don't remember the last time I did a water change on here. Now every day I add water. I add RO water as it evaporates. So I've been adding water, but no water change or anything like that. Just been running the sump and the filtration, and for the most part everything's been fairly stable. I do have a little bit of hair algae growth here, you can see right there. That actually came on this rock. I had a little bit, that I couldn't clean off. So I just been seeing exactly how fast of a growth I'd get over here. And it seems to be in the sort of dimmer side here. There's a little bit here, but obviously the lights are up here. This little shaded spot back here is where the growth is coming from. So what I'll do is I'll take this thing out at some point and just kind of clean it up a little bit. And then obviously I'm going to start doing my water changes again. So probably later today I'm going to go get some new salt water from the local fish shop. And actually that's why I haven't done a water change too, along with being away. My fish shop, had they had a fire a little while back, and they've still been recovering. So they actually haven't had any salt water, just RO. So I think they're back up and running to full speed. So I'm going to go get some salt water, do a water change, and go from there. Kind of clean up the tank a little bit. You can see I got some cyano or whatever it is, algae growing on the box there, a little bit on the back, which I actually don't like. I like a cleaner view, so I'm going to get a new scraper and scrape that off. And I've got a little bit of I forgot what these are. This little snail right here on the glass. I kill those. They come in every once in a while with, they've been in a tank forever, obviously, but they spawn, and I'll get a little outbreak of, a dozen of them or something like that. I usually just kill them when I see them. So I have to grab that one and get them out of there. The GSP here, green star polyps, you can see they're doing nicely. They're actually starting to extend up. Their little tips here are starting to grow upwards towards the light all over the place. Right there you can see it's spread on the rock nicely. They're all spreading out. Yes, these guys love the camera. Even on this one here, you can see that the tips of these have started to definitely grow. This GSP, pretty much it's doing nicely here, but it's confined to the rock, which is good. That's kind of where I want it to be. This thing here is another GSP. It's a kind of a crappy one. That's about as bright as it gets and as extended as it gets. I keep it in there just for the heck of it. Otherwise, I'd probably toss it out. We got a crab bit the dust here. You can see little legs everywhere. The Monty here. Don't know if it's the water change or lighting or what. You can see it started to bleach out. I don't know if that's dying off a bit, but it's been fairly steady the last few weeks at least. Let's take a quick look at the sump. And I'm going to be doing, along with the water change, I'll be cleaning out the sump here. Focus in. And you got snails, got some algae growing in there. I just cleaned this out like 2 days ago, and you can see all the gunk it's getting cleaned out of there. Ugh. The refugium doing nicely. It collects all the crap and everything, kind of like a settling tank. So what I do is when I do a water change, I'm actually sucking the water up out of here, and I basically suck up all the stuff that's settled down on the bottom here. My green algae back there, you can see I had to actually weight it down with a rock because it floats up to the top as it grows, and I get a lot of this other kind of gooey algae on the top that's got bubbles in it, and it helps it float. But I actually just trimmed that back. That was all. This thing was huge. It's like double the size. Before I had trimmed it. A little weird one growing here on here. Not sure what that is, but as long as it's taking stuff out of the tank, I'll let it grow there for right now. This one here, this algae, it's doing okay. I know that the more light it gets, it kind of bleaches out like this. So it doesn't look as pretty as the one that's in the actual tank here, with all the little grapes on it. That one looks like it's doing a lot better. I don't know if I'm going to keep this thing in here. We'll see how it does. And I got a little starfish here. Let it focus in. Yeah. He lives inside of there. He, for some reason, likes the bottom of the heater, I guess. And the return pump here, I got to keep cleaning that out because little bits of things go over the edge here and get into the pump there. But I'll put like a screen or something in here eventually, just to keep all the little bits and pieces that are in here from flowing over and getting sucked into the pump there. Got a few snails in here. They're running around, munching on the algae, keeping things clean. One thing here, look at the return pipe. It actually looks like it's clogged, but it's not. That's just algae that, because of the location of the light, is shining right on there, and you can see it stops where the light stops. But it gets light right there, so I got algae growing inside of the pump there. So I think what I do once I do some maintenance on here is probably change that pump to something that's not clear, so that I don't get any algae growth inside of the actual hose coming up off of there. And time to do a filter change here too on my charcoal and GFO that I had in there. I think I only got charcoal in there right now. So, sorry it's been so long before I had an update here, and this one's a kind of a long one. Hopefully I make up for what I did miss before. So that's it. I'll be back to my regular schedule here, making a lot more videos and updates on this tank. Till next time, bye.